It's Friday. We had some issues on Wednesday, uh, so we're just gonna do a little Friday video because the salsa is ready today. Some other fermentation projects are ready today too, but you guys don't get to. You just get to see little pictures of it and be like, what's in the jar? But the salsa is ready, and this guy right here. Oh, this is something I really wanted to happen because it's a beautiful example of the magic of the world. So I'm gonna flip that piece of garlic. You're like, that is like blue. That is blue. That does not look safe. That looks scary. It's fine. It doesn't always happen, but especially if you're like leaving your garlic whole or you are just lacto fermenting garlic, it'll turn blue like that. It's like a reaction with the bacteria. And it's not bad. I know it's like, oh, that's kind of scary. There's not a lot of things that you would think like in nature should be that color, and mold does sometimes get that like blue green to it. But this is safe. It's normal. Um, it's not gonna get you. I mean, well, here, let me say this too. Fermented food. If you don't, if you don't eat like a lot of probiotic stuff, yogurt, kombuchas, probiotic drinks, gummies, stuff like that, and you make some fermented food at home, the first time you eat it, it might mess your stomach up a little bit. That's just because your gut biome is not what it should be. So basically what's happening is when you're eating this probiotic food, especially if you're fermenting it and then keeping it raw, not cooking it afterwards and killing those probiotic bacteria, they go in to help your gut out. They make you feel better overall. I know on days this week I've been feeling kind of rough, which is really good because today I'm about to drink some probiotic soda. I've been taking little probiotic gummies every day. It's just the weather has been up and down. But yeah, so if you don't eat a lot of probiotic stuff, it might make your tummy hurt. Same thing, like if you don't eat a lot of probiotic stuff and you're like, ooh, let me go try a kombucha, dude. I'm gonna be a bucha bro. And you smack down one of those huge, half liters of kombucha, your stomach is going to hurt. It's gonna hurt. Go into it lightly. If I drink kombucha, I'd be drinking like that much, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 shot glasses full, and I just kind of drink it really fast. But yeah, so we're gonna blend the salsa up and taste it. But before that, just like a little fun little side project, we got a bunch of sodas going on over on the side. Got some. This one I've already tried. I tried it when I put it in the bottle, and it was good and already kind of fizzy. And it's been sealed up since last night. And then this one right here is our kumquat and rosemary. So I just want to pop them both. I just want to hear what they sound like. Oh yeah. Yeah, a little bit of bubbles coming to the top. Oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. How about the coconut? Oh. Yeah, that one's doing pretty good too. But today is not about these, so I'm not gonna go like really what's in them, other than they are water kefir sodas. But I am gonna drink. I'm gonna take a little bit of the coconut one. Oh, and the way it just fizzed on the ice. A little bit of the coconut one, and a little bit of the kumquat one. Mix them together. Nice little probiotic breakfast soda. Oh, forget about it. I have a soda problem, especially when I'm eating like spicy stuff. It doesn't necessarily help the spicy, but the sugar, the sugar kind of like cuts through the heat for a minute. Like the carbonation definitely does make it like hotter, but at least the sweetness kind of like gives you a little knife edge to cut through. But this is just so, especially if I can get the carbonation higher, figure out, you know, like if I'm doing more sugars and stuff like that. Man, these are delicious. Homemade soda. You'll find out about that eventually. But right now, yeah, we're just gonna, all we're doing with this is we're gonna take the weight out of here and throw this in the blender. And I mean, I'm literally just gonna destroy it in the blender basically. And then we're gonna taste it and talk about it for a second. So yeah, we'll be right back with your scheduled viewing program. Please enjoy a word from our non-existent sponsors. Beep. We're blended, and I gotta say, I'm loving the color of it. It's like this nice, mild orangey brown. It smells delicious, and I decided I might do it because obviously I've got a bit, but I don't think I want to put cilantro in it. I really don't. Just the way it smells, I'm really digging it. Oh, just consistency for you, you know. Still kind of holds together, kind of liquidy. Spicy. For me, 6. I would sit here and eat this for a minute. I'm gonna do one more chip. I can't eat too much of this before work. I'll be in a food coma, but oof. I'm loving it. There's definitely, you can cut back on the peppers, you know, not use habaneros, not use serranos. You can take the seeds out. I kept the seeds in everything because I like the spicy. But it's crazy because it's, you know, what's hard sometimes is wanting to have like fermented and smoked flavor at the same time. And that's where putting these dry peppers in your ferment is really good, because you can't really, you know, if you smoke something and then you try to ferment it, it's not really gonna ferment right. I've tried it before and it just doesn't work. It really kills off a lot of stuff, and it just, I mean, the smoke preserves it in a different way, which basically keeps it from growing bacteria. So if you're like me and you want those like weird, you know, things that typically are unattainable, don't use liquid smoke, but, you know, smoke some of the ingredients. So like, you know, you could smoke your garlic, throw it in here if you don't want to use a smoked pepper. I like using the dried peppers. They're my thing. I got so many of them. But this is definitely not you go back, you watch the other video, you know, take the habaneros out, take the seeds out of the serranos, and that's definitely kind of your, I would say, your everyman's salsa. But if you're like me and you put the last dab, you know, on chicken nuggets just for fun sometimes, or you go to the Dirty Buffalo down Princess Anne way and you get the Dum Dum sauce because you're Dum Dum. And it's good, all right? I like the heat. I like the blowing the back of the head out. This is definitely one I could sit here and eat a whole bowl of chips and salsa with this. Nachos, put it on top of like a little cheesed up burrito, dip the quesadilla, shredded pork. Honestly, you could take this, you could cook it down a little bit, like with some little bit of brown sugar or something. Throw it on some wings, blend it up a little bit more salty, a little butter. Got yourself a little buffalo sauce. But yeah, so that's that. Spicy salsa soda video coming soon. Actually, not really. You're not gonna get this video for a while because I want to have made like 30 different sodas before I post it. But yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got right now. Cool projects on top of the fridge. Cool sodas. Stay tuned for more stuff. Stay tuned for the life of beans. A video about the growth of my beans and how much I love them. So yeah, and some other cool stuff. You know, we're workshopping some. I don't want to this. It's not pretty looking, so I don't want to show it to you. It's just chicken salad. It's kind of like big chunks, but you know, working on some other little cool little side projects and stuff like that. Because I don't know if you're like me, I like really good chicken salad, and not a lot of people have it. And like chicken salad from the store is like sketchy sometimes, and I prefer a chunk to a shredded. This is too big of a chunk. It needs to be a smaller chunk. But I was in a rush when I made it, and I was just trying some stuff out. So I will perfect, in my opinion, all right, the best chicken salad. And then that's gonna be something I share with the people. And I will tell you this right off the bat, I already know for a fact, the best chicken salad starts with smoked chicken. On the bone, whole. You gotta have the white meat and the dark meat in there. That's already the start. I know that for a fact. But we're gonna nail down the perfect chicken salad. And we're gonna make it. And we're gonna share the recipe. And then everyone, you're gonna make it at home. And you're gonna say, what is some of this stuff that, why would I put this in my chicken salad? This sounds crazy. And I promise you, it's gonna be great. All right, so stay tuned for that, because the next 3 months I will be making sodas and perfecting chicken salad. Who knows? It might be a year until I perfect chicken salad, but I will perfect chicken salad. But yeah, so that's really all we got now. We're done with the ramblings. There's nothing else in my line of sight oh, actually, sorry, one more thing. It was hiding, but I remember it was up there. This is, you can do this with any fruit. Kind of posted a little short about it. It's just kumquat cured in sugar. So you can do this kind of with any fruit, really, especially citrus. Other fruit, you give it a couple of days, you need to put it in the fridge. But this, like, oh, it's so sticky. It leaked. It leaked. But this is, you know, the citrus, you can just pack it down in sugar. You can pack it down in salt. You can do like layers of lime and kumquat like in salt, and you know, get this like cool infused salt, get these like cool little dried things. I need a spoon. The honey spoon. Delicious, yeah. And it's simple. It is what it is. It's just kumquat flavored syrup. So it kind of takes that tang away from the kumquat, and just really focuses like on the sweetness. This, you know, the little zing zang tartness is still kind of there, but not really anything like it is if you just eat them. And if you're like me, I just eat a kumquat whole, man. I don't cut them up or nothing. I just like eating them whole. But yeah, so that is for real. There is nothing else now in my line of sight to talk about. But yeah, so we'll be back Wednesday with, I don't know, something cool. We're gonna figure, man, these alarms are killing me. But we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do something cool on Wednesday. All right, good vibes. Stay positive. Support your local farmers. Shop local. That's my TED Talk. Eat honey and garlic. Always. Be happy if you eat honey. You will be happy if you eat honey and garlic. Even if you're sad, you eat a little bit of little bit of honey on a spoon, chew a piece of garlic, and breathe it in. You'll be happy. Brush your teeth after. All right, goodbye. Happy Friday.